Here in Milwaukee, we've got a perfect day for baseball. The Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Chris, it's trade deadline day. Always an interesting day on the MLB schedule. Usually a lot of excitement for fans and stress for the front offices. What about the teams and specifically the players?
Boog, I think there are three perspectives. You're that guy that's saying, hey, I want to get traded somewhere, maybe to a contender, maybe to a place that I have an opportunity to play every day. On the flip side, you're that guy that's very content with where you are. You've heard some rumors, perhaps. You can't wait until the deadline has come and gone, and you're still staying put. And then the third person is that teammate that's looking and saying, we got a shot. I hope we add the piece or two that we need that'll put us over the top.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab here, Aaron Civale. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Bowers steps on the bag, one down. Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. Line to left, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. With the pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
Man at second. Swings and misses. And the count even at one.
He's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Two outs, nobody on. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field. Frelick has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the third out. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. Going to be hard to top his last start, Siggy.
Total command last time out. Scattered 2 hits over his outing. He had great stuff. We'll see if he's got it again in this one.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now it's Christian Yelich. On the corner for a strike.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case.
There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Top of the second, stepping in, Matt Olson. The wind to the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the foul. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority, but it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Olson stands at second with no outs. And 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Here's Orlando Arcia. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Fought off foul. Oh, 1 down. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. And the pitch. And he chases that one. 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got it by him for the game. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead it. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Righty to the plate. On the ground to 3rd. Oh, he gloves it. But no chance. That's an infield single. And at first, here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. And there's the strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high G's for strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. The Braves leading by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That one knocks against the fence. Around 3rd. He'll score. It's 3-1. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Olson Arroyo. He was late there, strike one. One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. Cut on and missed, struck him out. They limited the damage here. 1 run, 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Ozzy Albies up to the plate. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
Got a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning is so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of life in this one.
And the right-hander deals. That one almost got him. Foul ball still 1-2 count. Pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And him way out front of the slurve. Here's Acuna now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Acuna hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a former home run derby champ. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Bounce to 3rd. Ortiz whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's going to be Jake Bowers. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Olson takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Fraley batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2. On the ground right side. Albies fires over to first. And Milwaukee is set down. Back here in Milwaukee, on to the 4th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And
1 ball, no strike.
Out to short, Arroyo. Sends it across the 1st, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Profar climbs in on that left side. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Olson. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And that one is out of here. A massive home run. And they add on. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. So here's Murphy now. Sliced hard but foul. Two outs. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Lopez back to work.
Yeah.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. And the slider just misses. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. And he deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it's second. And it's filled up.
Count is full.
The Brewers trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
0-1.
Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Murphy calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
0-1.
Here comes the pitch. This one chopped to the ground, but foul. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Orlando Arcia. In the air, left field, down the line. And it drops in. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Chourio settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzy Albies. 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Arcia over at first with 1 away. Line drive. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one ripped. And it goes just foul. 2 outs. This to third. Ortiz tosses to first, and Acuna retired. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Gets it to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hauls Pulls it into the warning track. Nothing. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Wade Miley.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Riley at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Way inside, gets out of the way. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Chourio makes the grab. That's out number 2. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. That one is hammered right field. That's back. And out of here. His 29th of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Miley, more than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2008. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 6th. This is Bryce Terang. There's a strike.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Well, they didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, and reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Goes down looking.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of it.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Pulls it into the warning track. No. And welcome. Go back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
To first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And there's a foul ball. Bases empty, one away. Here the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. That misses. Down 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just a wasted pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, safe. Now in for the Braves, Ozzy Albies. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Harris off of first with 2 away. Center field. Mitchell gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Aaron Bummer.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. The Braves leading by 4. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Just missing there. Ball 2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Bummer deals. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Down the line. Acuna on the run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 2 outs. Now 1-1. And strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Caught him looking for the K. Brewers straight. And we're back. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. And now 1-1. Here's Austin Riley. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That's down and in. And now 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Wow.
Ozuna, the next to hit, takes outside. The lefty, the 1-0. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Terang, 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back here. Pierce Johnson will come in.
He's having an excellent season so far. ERA's under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Right side, Albies. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang digs in now. The Brewers down by 4 near the bottom half of the 8th inning.
1-1.
Struck him out looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms, get stability from all of their performances.
Foul ball still 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Profar has a beat on it. Corrals it. That is the inning. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Bryce Wilson.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jared Koenig, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Milner getting loose as well. And makes the grab. 1 down. Matt Olson up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Wilson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 265 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
2 strikes.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Oh, 1 now. Fly ball down the line. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the 9th. Two outs. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. Braves strand 1. They're up 5-1. And welcome back to the ball. Dylan Dodd gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming out. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing team did that to me.
So a man aboard, and now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Foul ball there. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look at his shoulder and say,
Now this one's stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. Yelich flies around third. He will score. It's 5-2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and great transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now it's William Contreras. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball. And now 2-1.
2-1.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Now a screamer into the outfield. He makes the grab. Rudder tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. On the ground, out to short. Blows across the diamond. Out number 2, and another run comes in. So last chance for the Brewers. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. They're down to their final strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The Brewers down to their final strike. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
This is a huge win. Take this